We're back. Hopefully we fix the audio issues. We're hoping that happens.
Which, oh, there it is.
Please let us know in chat.
The chat was
We would greatly appreciate it. What you missed is a goal from the side of Carthage Gray. They have now extended their lead to 2 in this game 3. Well, guess what? It's back to a 1-goal deficit. Thanks, Max. I appreciate it.
I hated that walk the dog goal earlier, and then this one, it was knocked down right in front of him. How could he not? We gifted him. We gifted him 2 goals.
Aquinas just taking advantage of what's presented to them.
It's the Carthage way to, make it harder than it needs to be on yourself. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Reminds me of a typical Seahawks game. That's how they usually go. S&D getting some bumping in there.
Oh, that's going to be taken over. Nice. No, never mind. I thought Beef had that. Guess not. And now it's going to be cleared out. He's going to follow it up. But he has no boost here. He can't do anything with this. They can take control.
About a minute 35 remaining here. Can Carthage maybe cushion this even more? But Stev trying to. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
and
he's going to let that one go.
Getting on the board finally.
He's going to let it fly. Why not? You see him. You cut in, take it over his head. The only one there to save it was your own teammate.
No one was there from.
Which would be a Carthage thing to do, might I say.
No one was there for Aquinas at all. The Saints defense just looking like John Cena on defense.
Racing is just so good at those defensive plays. Okay, we need to call who's going for it, gentlemen.
That would be nice for some clarification. Like we said, well, actually, we didn't say it because the stream didn't say it, but you can't have all 3 people go up for a save at one time, or else that happens by Max.
Wow,
really thread the needle here.
Hat trick. He's got 3.
I didn't bring a hat tonight. I don't have a hat.
But we do have a bingo card maybe in our heads that we can check the box on.
We can
but
check that box.
Does it have to be ours, or is it just the mat? Does it have to be a Carthage hat trick? Or?
Could be any hat. Could be a top hat, baseball cap.
The Saints can wear that hat as long as we get the win. I'll wear that hat.
Blaze with the demo onto Bryson.
50 doesn't really go our way there. Taking control now. Biomax going to go for his quad shot, but no, can't get the goal.
Nice save from Blaze. S&D operating with 0 boost. Still flicks it over 1, though. Bryson is there.
He's trying to clip it.
Clipping with 0 boost. I mean, hey, by all means, go ahead. Saracen putting it right past Stev. Beautiful ball placement, except he's not aware of Bryce's position. Man, who's he passing that back to? No one.
I think he's just buying time at that point because he knew no one was going to be back for it, and he didn't want to let it go towards his own goal.
Possibly demo Bryson onto S&D.
That has to be taken by Blaze, but he's too far removed from the ball. But he gets the bump, and then he can center it. Ooh, no one's there to follow it up, but they just got to keep the lead for 8 more seconds and let this ball drop.
Derrick Henry stiff arm there. About 5 seconds remaining. Carthage needs to hold out for 1 more second. They gotta get it off the ground. That's gotta just touch the ground.
Drop it.
It's a double tap. Oh my goodness, Blaze. Wow, that bump helped him out. And Carthage winning game 3, 2-1. Just 1 more to close this series out. And wow. Just the polar opposite of what we saw in game 2.
Well, S&D came alive as well. You saw a few mistakes in game 2 from him, and now you see he goes from, 100 and some change. Now he's up over 300 points. And he's still growing. He's someone who's grown the most, right? Came in as a freshman, a bit underranked compared to everyone else in the program, and he's stepped up. He's gradually improved. So you're going to see inconsistency from him, but when you do see him hit his highs, I mean, this is what the result could be, a really solid team.
Indeed. And, with more experience, S&D is going to evolve more as a player.
All right, someone on Aquinas' team is rocking the Diamond Tournament winner thing. That's something I rock. Like, you shouldn't be rocking that, dude. Like, that should not be your tag, your title.
No, it really should.
Playing against champs and stuff, and you're rocking a Diamond Tournament winner title.
That's like going against Diamonds and rocking a gold tournament charm. I mean, come on, man. Do better.
I mean, if you really want to troll, you got to rock like a bronze tournament winner.
S&D putting that one up. That's going to be a save by Stev.
Oh, this is concerning. I don't know what's going on with our camera angles right now, but it is quite the interesting.
We're going to need that director cam back here.
There we go.
Someone hit H on the keyboard. We're not supposed to see the usernames on the bottom. S&D with the save.
Well, taking control, maybe Carthage.
S&D.
Oh, missing. That's a whiff. That's going to cost you the control of the ball. Bimax gets a shot and saved by Blaze.
Stev trying to go. Oh no, that was Bryson. Excuse me. Trying to go up. Bimax.
Oh,
Wow,
Bimax.
just ability to create open space for himself.
Had the hat trick last game, but we still won. So, I mean, the individual prowess is there still, but he's going to need his teammates to come alive here.
Indeed. He's trying to push this to.
Whoa! Oh, he almost clipped, but he missed. No, he's going to be kicking himself for that one.
That was almost going to be one of the greatest solo plays I've ever seen him have. Like, ever. High school and collegiate.
He shook after that, I can guarantee you right now.
Can't have them all,
He's got to reset after that one, and let's see if the team can reset and get some control, get some pace.
Oh, so Rayson is not going to get
slow
it in.
killer almost went in.
Oh. Almost hit him with the silent count.
No way.
Oh my goodness, Bryson Beck.
Oh, I think
From all the
S&D
way
missed that
downtown.
one. And then the other teammate thought he had it and didn't attack the ball properly. As you can see, just miss angles from both players there.
That'll cost you for sure. And the Saints have that 1-goal cushion, 3:08 remaining. They're trying to force this thing to a game 5.
It kind of reminds me of like football with the passes, and you have to take the right angle towards the ball, but also towards the player if you're like a defensive player. That really reminded me of that. Just like you got to choose your angles wisely. We're seeing a few whiffs now in the air, and that's not the first, and might not be the last. But it's a concern for both sides that they need to start cleaning up. But it can create opportunities, and Bimax
A little
to do
concern
just
on
that.
the back end from Carthage's defense. Also the offense on the Saints. They took way too much time there developing a pass. They should have just took the shot when they had it.
Oh, that's over his head.
Wide open.
Third man's there, though. Bimax doing all the work for his team.
Ball rolling into Coinus territory again. Boy, just keeping that.
Oh, no.
Into
demo.
mid.
That's
Bryson
gonna open it
shots in.
2-0. Aquinas taking a handy lead with a little less than half the game remaining.
Yep, just a textbook play there from the Saints, demoing S&D out of the nets, just reshaping Carthage's defense to really go in the favor of what they were trying to run offensively, and it worked to perfection here. Carthage still has 2 minutes left to try and score here.
They need to go aggro here. We're doing this again.
Blaze shot gonna be saved by Max.
Wait, hit 9. Hopefully that fixes it. There we go.
Blaze trying maybe a double tap. Oh
Man, every time he tries to get these,
with
like,
that one.
every time he tries these moves, they don't come to fruition.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta stick with the basic fundamentals.
Oh,
you know?
so Raisin, he tried to set it up, but the demo comes through and knocks the ball away.
As they always say, business before pleasure. And that needs to happen with Carthage here at this particular moment because they're down 2 here. Time is running out. Oh, S&D needed to hit that one. It was a 2-on-1 advantage regardless of the
Seeing
Saints.
a lot of low boost on both sides, but I'll focus on Carthage because that's us. You know, I'd like to see not so many 0 boost plays.
It's in for the Saints.
I thought it was Steve Beef, and I realized you're right. It is Steph. There's no E after the B, so I was saying that one wrong.
It's okay.
I just been calling him Beefed Up.
He has beefed up his goal count quite a bit.
Yes.
109 remaining.
We can't lay it down, boys. So let's at least get one in here.
Got to crack open the goose egg here. Try to get one
So
goal in
Raisin,
here.
he had the 50, but there's still people in goal there, and both people whipping again on the aerial.
Seems as though we're seeing the effects of Tax Evader's absence potentially in Carthage Gray's strategy here. I mean, they're still in contention for the series, but I mean, it's just more high-flying dynamics when Tax Evader's out on the field, and S&D is still developing. So if he gets more playing time, then he will be in the rotations well enough to contend contend
Always
better
setting it
in
up.
these series.
No teammate there. They're both back. It's unfortunate. Oh, and S&D can't control that ball, so it does give an opportunity for a shot. Not really being followed up by Aquinas. They don't really need to. There's only 10 seconds left. They have a 3-goal advantage. This game will be chalked as a loss, Carthage. And we're going to go into the final map.
It's going to go into Game 5. Aquinas taking Game 4. 2-2 series for all the marbles in NECC Week 2 for both of these teams. Again, Carthage
hopefully
just needs to find a way to just get their offense going again, because it's been like a hot and cold cycle here. You know, when you're in the shower and you want to turn the water to the right temperature, it seems like, you know, Carthage can't find the right temperature to, you know, convincingly win these games.
Well, you want to make sure the temperature fits the environment you're about to go into. You wouldn't want to take a really hot shower and then walk outside and it's freezing cold, right? Body wouldn't appreciate that. Yeah. So I think we have to set the tone here on this round in a similar way. We can't go in here and let them dictate that hot temperature that they had going. We have to slow them down, cool it off a little bit. And hopefully they took that time there, or Blaze didn't ready up right away for this match, or this game, excuse me, to talk just a bit about what mistakes we're making. Let's reset and let's lock in for Game 5.
Good demo to start from Saracen. Bryson shot gonna get saved by S&D.
Some good touches coming out. Keep it safe. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Okay.
S&D, nice shot there. Oh, Stev.
They're really enjoying those demos,
yeah,
aren't they?
they really are. Yep. They can't get enough of them. Stev apparently just can't get enough of them.
Oh, that's free.
S&D, oh, just above the crossbar.
Just didn't have the kind of shot you want there. He was, oh, that's a nice shot.
Oh. Vimax read that perfectly.
That's too little too late. I mean, you have all of them in goal at that point.
Just a sideboard. Vimax is in Stev.
Blaze going to take this out.
Executioner here.
They take a little bit of control, a little bit of pace here, but they just give it away again. So Vimax is going to hit that off the wall and take control. Try and set something up. Goes to the corner, though, after Blaze tips it out. Just a back-and-forth ball control game right now.
Vimax trying to get the center. Oh, he does get it. Blaze right there, right time. Gonna lead the charge, but he has one man behind him, and you never want people behind you when you're trying to advance the ball, because a fear of a demo strikes and creeps into your feelings.
Yeah, not the touch you want on the clear there. See if S&D can get it, but no, he doesn't, so he has to go back and pass it back to a teammate. It's snatched, though, by Stev.
Well, he's gonna pass one, cannot get it past Bryson, except he is in favorable position for S&D to hit this one. Oh, wide to the right. Blaze gonna back out. Saracen gonna rotate in.
Oh, that's an
S&D.
opportunity. Blaze gonna take it slow, try and let his teammates rotate back and help support him. But
oh my God, what just happened?
By Bryson. He reads it perfectly coming down. Gets the 50 on S&D here. Oh, and then the collateral damage from the falling player.
Oh, I thought we were gonna need to get Bill Nye in here to explain that one, because the physics on that one were absolutely
There's this thing called
insane.
gravity. What goes up must come down. And now we haven't been the best with these games where we are not in the lead. We're going to have to show some resiliency now in Game 5.
Indeed. Coming down from an 0-2 rabbit hole against Rose Omen last week was one adventure, but they do not have Tax Evader this time. They're going to have to get something else going here, and so far, after that goal, Aquinas is just taking over control of the ball yet again. That goal, oh my God!
Wow, he read that. He actually read it. He played it perfectly. He knew if it was going to bounce off of the sidebar that he might have a chance here. Might as well.
What a shot. What a shot from Aquinas.
This is terrifying. Halfway through the game, we're down 2. We have to make a comeback now.
Are we playing pool or Rocket League? I'm confused.
One thing I'm concerned about is our pace is just not, they've been faster. They've been cutting on everything, and we have no answers for it so far.
Blaze just trying to hit this ball. Able to. barely gets to 50 over Steb. S&D and Blaze both
They just
kind of
let it
double
go.
committing there. Just letting it go. And advancing back with no boost. Questionable decision.
Going to come down to this play right here. Can they set
Center
it up?
S&D's there. Oh, just off the crossbar.
It's going to be a game of missed opportunities if they cannot get a goal now.
Grayson has a lane.
But it's going to be
Got
remembered
Steb
as
to beat. He puts
there
it
it is.
in. One goal remaining for Gray
boys
to tie
become
this
men.
up.
Game 5. Kev grew up.
It is the separation. It is the evolution of Saracen. Becoming a grown man here. Hopefully, he can lead Carthage Gray to another goal to tie this up. They have 1:40. Just have to play this one patient. They do not have to panic yet. Time not a factor.
That's not good.
Oh, and as soon as I say that,
I guess that they keep cutting and we're not ready for it ever. And again, it happens. This is the problem. When we are touching the ball, we're hitting it away from our car too far. We're not catching it. And so they just cut in every time, and then they just get a hit, get a hit, get a hit. And it's not always on goal like that, but quite a few goals have been that, where we hit it too far, we give it to the opponent, they come up and they just make a really nice shot, and then we're not in position to be prepared for it. But Blaze, he's trying to have something to say about it. He's not letting this series end just yet.
Stev looking for a center here again. That's going to be a goal for Bimax.
Again.
Yeah, just really uncoordinated defensively and offensively with hitting the ball in the wrong ways, not catching it, not giving yourself time to think about where you're going to go with the ball, because when you play this game, you can't just go like 1 second, oh yeah, we're going to put it there, we're going to put it there. It's got to be methodical. Sure,
It's the
this
pace
is,
too.
Right, this is a fast-paced game. Do not get that twisted, but I mean, there is those valuable seconds that you have in between, you know, players hitting
that
the
a fake?
ball where you can
been.
develop a passing play, something to just get down the field and stick with it. Oh,
There we go.
Speaking of sticking with it,
A
Blaze,
minute
it's
left.
right
It's
there.
still doable.
Still is doable. One goal every 30 seconds. Somewhere around there.
They're gonna have to be a lot faster than they were in the first half. That's for sure. Letting the
Yes.
other team dictate it and just pass and pass and pass and cut. We have to take a little bit of speed here. This needs to be a fast kickoff.
It's a fast kickoff.
But no control.
Bimax is there to really up. Again, they're just letting Aquinas take advantage of the ball. It's been the real story of this series.
Opportunity.
Race and nice
Get the right
double touch.
touches. Oh, the backward. Oh, that's disrespectful.
That's a center. Oh, I wish that would have amounted to something much greater there. Could have made another Mater joke, man. Unfortunately, I just can't.
Oh, he goes for the demo. Doesn't hit anything, but no control again from Carthage.
Bryson taking control. Saracen just
He's
draped
gonna
over his car.
pass it. And buy time is really all they're doing. They don't even need any more shots. They have the advantage, 2-goal advantage. Now it's down to 15 seconds. If they don't get a goal in the next 3 seconds here, it's pretty much done.
Oh, is it in? No.
Too slow.
Not in. Fortunately for Carthage Gray, they're going to fall to 1 and 2. Well, not officially yet. Ball's still in the air.
But it's done. Even if they made a goal now, you can't make another goal afterwards. It'll end at 4-3 at best. So indeed, it is the seal on this matchup. Aquinas, congratulations to them. A great victory. They showed perseverance after losing pretty handily in that first game. Maybe it's just a warm-up.
Yeah, maybe it is just a warm-up for them. Yeah, Carthage Gray going to 1 and 2 on the season. Just time to go back to the drawing board here and just, you know, stay patient with your offensive game plan, your defense, you know, just figure out what you want to run based on who is playing, because obviously the big determining factor, I think, is Taxivator not being here, because they seemed a lot more comfortable to really come back in the series against Rose-Hulman last week, as opposed to S&D, who's still just, you know, working himself into the system. And he's not going to get that much playing time, as Taxivator is probably going to be back next week and maybe weeks after. Just speculating here.
That they did mention is they wanted S&D or Jay to play his own game because they knew that he is not Tax, right? But they did admit in that meeting before the matchup that, you know, the last week they even brought up Tax was the X factor. He was the reason they got a lot of their goals. And without him, they were a little concerned about that. And I think, like you mentioned, that was the difference here. It's not to say that there isn't potential here, but the inconsistency that we saw from the pace, from the control. Really, it was that's something that Tax does really well. He takes the ball and he will walk it down. We didn't do that a lot. We just kept hitting it away from my car.
Yeah, it just looks like everybody was like individualized in where they were hitting the ball, like barely any coordination happening there. So hopefully,
hard to coordinate when you don't have control.
That is true. That is true indeed. So hopefully next week they can just brush off on some of those mistakes and get the record to 500 once again.
Well, we will have a short break here at 7 o'clock. We will have White's game. It's about 6:40 right now, so it's about 20 minutes. So we'll be back in a while and catch that game. So we'll see you in a sec.
it so? You're letting go, and why? Why is it so? I was angry before, now you're slamming the door on our lives, and I'll fight. I'll never let you down, no. I can't find your soul, find your soul. Why won't you let me know, let me know? Love never seems to go, never seems to go, no, never seems to go, no. Love never seems to grow. I think you're gonna let go of our lives. Why is it so? You're letting go, and why? Why is it so? I was angry before, now you're slamming the door on our lives, and I'll fight. I'll never let you down, no. I'll never let you down. I'll never let you down, no. Hear it screaming in my mind. I feel it, just can't say it's not. I hear it screaming in my mind. I feel it, just can't say it's not. I hear it screaming in my mind. I feel it, just can't say it's not. I hear it screaming in my mind. I feel it, just can't say it's not.
Party people pumping their fists like this. You hide in the back thinking that I might miss, but the party people pumping their fists like this. You hide in the back thinking that I might miss, but the party people pumping their fists like this. You hide in the back thinking that I might miss, but the party people pumping their fists like this. You hide in the back. I let the rhythm hit 'em. Johnson drop is real heavy. Party, 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 party people pumping their fists like this. Party people pumping their fists like this. Party, 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 party people pumping their fists like this. Party people pumping their fists like this. You hide in the back. I let the rhythm hit 'em. Let it hit 'em.
I was born ready. Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after the extended break, we're here at Carthage.
Yes.
Firebirds White taking on University of Northern Iowa. Turbo Juggler, welcome you back on the cast. Real quick, shout out, happy birthday to Happy Samoyed. He had his birthday Wednesday, but he celebrated it today. Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, Clay, got you a shout out, buddy. Well, Deck is going to hit the ball. We just talked about taking control of it, though, and that was not a great catch, but hey, it's all right. Not giving too much of an opportunity here as they are playing pretty well on the defensive.
TJ16 looking for a shot there. Joystick to save. Fun fact, Joystick, a part of the legendary Waukesha South teams of the Wisconsin High School Esports Association. He was their backup.
Oh, that's a miss. That's terrifying. That's an
AJ
opening goal.
Witt's shot is in.
Oh, that whiff really cost him. His third man, he came up and missed.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You just can't do that.
Man, no, when you're last back, you're really last back. And,
You got to stay in net there.
yeah, but unfortunately for Joystick, not able to hit the ball. The Panthers of Northern Iowa taking a one-goal lead thus far in the series. AJ Witt looking to do some things with the ball here. A 1v3. It's not
That's a
going
nice
to go in his
50.
favor, but
Taking control. Joystick. He's going to play the corner with his teammate. He's going to get it over the head of one defender,
Great
but the second
pass.
is there.
great pass. Excellent defense, though, from TJ16 of UNI. Tonkin gets it over one. Joystick looked a little discombobulated. West off is getting bumped.
Oh my,
out of
Joystick is
position.
just maintaining control of this ball still somehow.
He's the definition
alone.
of resilience. Never got to see him much with Waukesha South as he was their backup, but when he played, he was pretty good. And you know, thus far coming to Carthage, he's really improved his skill. I've seen him practice a lot. So
Not the touch you wanted there. Joystick's there. Come and contest. Trying to center it. Not able to do so. So
whoa, what a demo from Westoff and Deck. Advancing the ball, Westoff.
pass, but his
following.
teammate wasn't
Oh.
ready.
Joystick was not ready for the ball there. Unfortunate. AJ Witt popping that one up. And Deck is going to be there to read it. Right over TJ16's head.
Oh, he just bumped his teammate.
Oh,
That could have been awkward.
Friendly fire.
Joystick trying to center it off of that right corner. He's not able to. TJ16 getting it over Westhoff. Oh, a direct pass to AJ Witt. That's going to be wide to the left.
That was lucky. Deck, I don't know if he got a 50 on that, and that's what caused the goal.
Shot going to be
But
saved. Joystick.
Nice job,
Wow.
Joystick getting there.
What a combination from Westhoff and Joystick on the defense. Keeping this
Deck's
deficit
going to take
manageable.
control. That was good, but no one's there to follow that up. He had to force a pass there as he saw the defender coming at his face.
Nice
That's a
follow-up.
shot, but
Not in.
AJ Witt is able there to save it.
Just inches away from that goal. Breaking the seal. That ball's going to go down. TJ16 is
What
up,
a
puts it
pass.
in. Wow.
And what a shot. See, that's kind of control you need. He got the second touch on it and pinches it off the wall, setting it perfectly for the teammate. It was a layup.
Yeah, indeed. Beautiful passing play from the side of Northern Iowa Panthers here. See if Carthage White can start to rebound here. It's a good hit from Joystick. Unfortunately, Tonkin is there to take advantage. Westhoff shot going to be saved by AJ Witt.
I like the pass attempt. Defenders are stalwart, though. And awkward for Joystick to try and maintain the control here. Does get that boost, keeps it out of TJ's hands. He's on 0 boost. Pass towards mid. Following it up is Deck, but he has no more boost.
Even if, well, they still might get the goal out of this situation, but you know, even if they don't get it, that resilience on defense that they just showed was great. Just Joystick
Oh, that
mauling
demo.
over defenders just to get that ball off the side.
Thought it was going to open something up, and it might just do so.
What a save from Westhoff. No boosts at all, just putting the side of his Fennec right where it needed to be. Speaking of Fennec's, TJ16 trying to center this one. Runs out of boost, still maintains possession, but Westhoff there to cut it off. AJ
Oh.
wins.
Deck.
Get it in, Deck.
Good job.
Great play there, Westhoff looking to follow it up. Tonkin just gets obliterated. Just goes south, not able to go north like intended.
They're just so fast with the ball on the other side that Carthage has just been stumbling around, not able to really get much of a offensive. It's been all defense, except for that one play when they got up towards the goal.
It's all about time of possession for some of these teams, and that's really a key formula for most of the high-rated teams. I mean, in my experience, I've seen teams do that, and it's worked well.
That's it.
Oh, but Joystick putting it in, breaking the seal for Carthage White, and they get on the board.
That was a great setup from Westhoff. And there to dunk it in, the man of the hour that you were mentioning at the very beginning of the game, Joystick, puts us within 1.
Just 39 seconds to go here. Deck, a strong kickoff, Tonkin though off of the wall. Oh, is that in? Wow. Unbelievable.
Dunked on.
Just
honestly.
a great solo play.
Just dunked on.
Absolutely amazing solo play.
Westhoff not able to really read that one. Who expects a double tap off of a bounce like that? I mean,
In this game, you just got to expect the unexpected at some points here. Obviously, it's, you know, not really inevitable to the common eye, but I mean,
when it
anything
rains,
can
it
happen.
pours, and that's kind of what's happening here. They're just putting it on. Demos, shots, and just nothing really to highlight except for the one goal they had earlier.
Joystick pass to Deck is going to connect. Oh, it was almost the goal. They needed that one. Still in position for possible goal within the 10-second frame, but at this point, it's looking like Northern Iowa Panthers are going to take this game 1 here.
I said Northern Illinois. My bad earlier. It was Iowa.
it's fine.
They both start with I, you know? It's confusing. They're both Northern, you know? There's one for each day. Yeah, it's good. It gets confusing.
It's all good.
You know, there's UNI and then NIU and then it just gets
UAU and everything in between.
acronyms.
Yes.
Can you do about it?
We had CMU earlier with Carthage Firebirds Red, who did play on the NECC stream and did win. Got a good I think it was a 3-1, 3-0 win against CMU Eagles. So it's a good confidence booster for them. They were supposed to be on this stream, but they got moved up to the regular NECC stream. That's why Carthage Gray moved here, and White just had their place.
Well, we read it up right away, but it looks like AJ is taking their time. Maybe they're just talking about how that game went, or
Just talking things over, just making sure they can, stay the course here. They have the 1 goal cushion. Northern Iowa
maybe
does.
just needed a drink,
Yeah.
Walked over to the fridge.
Oh.
It's
Stay hydrated while
Gets-
gaming, folks.
no, not hydrated. They're getting soda. They're sweaty. They're gamers. They don't drink water.
Yeah, that's true.
They're drinking Code Red, Kickstart,
Something to get their energy going.
something to remind you that they don't touch grass. But the cars do hook the wheels on the grass here as they run down onto the ball and get the kickoff going.
It's a demo immediately from Deck in this game, too. Oh, Northern
That was
Iowa.
terrifying.
Oh, it's in. TJ16 getting that 50. Just enough of it.
There's just not much you can do as Joystick in this situation. He tried his best to get it out of there, but when you're in an awkward position like that, you're going to have to just pray to God a 50 goes your way in that situation. It is not happening most of the time. I'd say that's more of a 90% for the other team.
Indeed, just really catching him off guard with that inadvertent shot attempt. I mean, when it goes up and down inside the crossbar, you really don't know where that one's going. AJ Witt just casually
He's just taking
driving
control.
this ball.
That's what you
What
like
a
to see
pass.
sometimes. I mean, a lot of teams, the biggest problem you see coming up is taking control is not always there. They just hit it away from their car. And you like to see them keep it close.
Ball in center position in Panthers territory. Westhoff is
is he
off.
peeking?
Oh.
Is he peeking? Someone else
there.
had to clean it up.
Deck is there.
Oh, Easton almost had that, but hey, he just needed to buy enough time for a teammate and get it past all the defenders. An easy shot for Aiden to come up and tie it back up.
Just using himself as bait to flush out those other members of the Panthers. For Carthage to tie this thing up at 1:4:16 remaining. Joystick off the kickoff. He's going to get a nice read. TJ16, though, lurking in the distance.
A nice pop past that Packer. Not able to follow it up. Too many bodies to get through for Deck.
TJ16 again trying to push this one. Joystick flicking it over AJ Witt. Beautiful touch.
Just
Tonkin,
so
though.
fast. Iowa.
Just fast, tenacious to the ball. Oh, that looked like a misinput.
Let's say maybe a little too
TJ16.
fast there. Yeah. Just to slow himself down.
Boy's critical. Smiling
Oh!
somewhere after that one.
Setting himself up. A teammate could be there to follow this. It's not to be, not yet at least. TJ knocking it out of there. Joystick trying to take control and give it to a teammate, but the teammate he's trying to give it to gets demoed.
Nice. Good take from Deck there. Joystick facing a lot of pressure.
That's a pass.
Oh, it's wide open.
Easton,
Westhoff.
walk it in,
There
baby.
we go. Wow.
What a cut.
Amazing. Just reading AJ Witt perfectly. Wow.
Cutting off the shot.
Just
Read it.
ripping the pages out of his book.
Burn it. Oh, that's scary a little bit. Joystick's not going to get there.
Oh, and AJ
Yeah.
Witt.
You could see it happening in real time there.
Some
is-
sweet revenge.
Joystick was so awkward. He's just like, oh, I was not expecting that.
Just missing it.
And all that work just to end up giving it away and back to even.
Just like the Geico commercial with the dollar. It's got to be quicker than that sometimes in this game. Joystick,
Oh, not
though,
those
quick on that
commercials.
demo.
Why'd you have to bring that up? Now everyone who's watching this has trauma. Terrible commercials.
3 minutes remaining here. 2-2 ball game in this game, too. The Panthers with the 1-0.
Okay,
at
pass.
least for now.
Right there on the backboard. And if you're not going to get there in time, that's an opportunity. But luckily, Deck able to secure it.
Good read.
Easton passing it back to mid, but the defender was actually up first. But both miss it. Deck came up as third man. The rotation's there, though, for Easton to get back in time.
It's a good save. Joystick with the demo onto Tonkin. Stop. Maybe looking to pass this to Deck before he even make his decision. TJ16 being decisive there. Good demo from Tonkin. Sets up AJ Witt and TJ16. Unfortunately, a double commit, but Tonkin there can't put it in. Westhoff is there for the clear. Great move. AJ Witt, though, having boost, getting some control, but not able to get enough.
That's a shot. And
Oh.
he missed it. It was wide open for him, TJ.
Ah, that's one you want to have back.
Carthage. A little bit of interference with each other. They bump.
You just never know how many great opportunities like that you're going to get. Because I would say about 70% of the time it's just scratching claw to really change something in the opposing team's defense or just change something in your offensive game plan. The other 30% is just demos and just, you know, reading good 50-50s and solo plays and stuff like that. AJ 16, trying to pass it off to AJ. Wait, good interception.
But good interception.
Good interception from Deck. About 1:23 remaining in this game 2 contest. Deck trying to pass it back. Oh, a little bit clumped up on the defensive side. It's Carthage White, Westhoff.
Was that a
bad touch?
Did he miss that on purpose? Did he bait the guy? I couldn't really quite tell. Either way, Carthage have an opportunity for an attack here. Offense is coming through, but AJ Witt is trying to take control and bring it back to the other side. He does so.
Wow.
What a play.
50. Wow. It's just some of these 50s are really the difference makers in these games.
What
I mean,
a play. Like, really read that well. Maintain control. I mean, keep the ball close to your cart. That's what we're saying.
Yep.
Don't have to always walk it down on the ground.
we think of threes as this team-oriented mode. It is on the surface, but I mean, these individual solo plays that we're seeing from certain players just are really X factors here in these matchups. AJ Witt,
that's gonna be an own goal.
That's gonna be an own goal. That's a tough one to save.
That's
for
a
sure.
tilter.
Yeah, gotta have enough time to just power slide your car in position. But I mean, just
especially with joystick having just saved it. I mean,
yeah.
Now you see the real toughness. Is the resiliency truly there for this team, or is that going to chalk it?
Yeah. 43 seconds. It is doable here, but just needs to be fast with the goal scoring here. Can't let Iowa have the ball any longer. It's about to get to that 30-second mark. It's popped up. AJ Witt's there to make the play, though. Deck.
It's just too fast for his own good there. The ball wasn't coming at a fast enough pace for him.
Oh, TJ 16,
that's gonna be
AJ Witt.
Oh, what a save from Easton.
West. Wow. Tonkin.
And that's going to be all she wrote at this point, as it is a 2-goal deficit. So no matter how this plays out from here, it's going to be a win for Northern Iowa.
There's going to be a 2-0 seal for Iowa. One more game for them and they win it. And, well, Carthage White is going to have to put on their capes as they need to do a reverse sweep in order to win tonight's contest.
I can be your Superman, your Superman. Let's see if it happens, you know? Let's see. I believe. We do need to see them get on the same page, though.
Yes.
Just not quite always there, letting the other team dictate the pace. That's the real concern. And the thing I've been praising Northern Iowa for has been that ball control. They've really just maintained it. And then with the skill level that they have, like that air dribble down and then pinching on the ground for a goal, that's just nasty. You can't expect that to happen all the time.
Yeah.
But it was on the back of what they've already been doing well, which is keep the ball close. Let's maintain that position. That's what they've been dominating at. So Carthage, that's what they're going to have to start doing a little bit more. And that's what Westhoff said in our meeting before the game started. That's what he wanted to focus on. Hey, you know, they just lost to UW Stout. And the big reason he said they did that, the ball was popped too far away from our car. We were losing control. We need to actually keep it, not just give it right back to them. Well, you know, unfortunately, seeing the same mistakes here in this series.
Yeah. Just most of the time, these players just like to play fast. But like you said before, Wes, with some of those touches, they might be too fast for their own good. And that's,
we should probably hit the spectate button. Might be a good idea.
Should hit the spectate button. There we go. Didn't miss much in the first 5 seconds. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, just a kickoff that wasn't scored right away, and that's the only time those are really relevant. So.
Indeed.
Oh, Deck.
Nice 50. West was there. AJ went, an accidental own goal.
That was interesting.
Interesting.
He was staring right at the ball like the entire time.
The block
kept driving straight. It's all right. That happens. We did it earlier. You know, it's all even now. Even Steven now with the own goals.
He let his intrusive thoughts hit before reality hit him. That's what happened there.
What if I trolled guys?
What if I just potentially own goal, guys?
There's no way they reverse sweep us, right?
Yeah, no way.
We can afford a game one.
Oh, joystick. That one going to be a little
No
wide
one's
to the
there,
right.
though, to even follow it up. So even with how good of an opportunity it looked like, there's just nothing there when you don't have teammates backing you.
Joystick with the center. TJ16 is there to read it. That transitional defense
That's
off
scary.
the top of
What
the
a
crossbar
pass.
is always
It's off
great
the
to see.
bar, and Joystick's there to clear it out. That is
Oh boy, did he land his
Good
car
job
after that?
from him.
Wow. Yeah, he had an awkward landing to the ground. He was able
Oh,
to.
that's a touch.
Ooh, redirect season. That's not going to be a goal for Joystick, unfortunately. TJ16 getting it over Joystick. Or excuse me, it was another play. It was Westcott.
Debating.
AJ Witt has full ball control. Deck. Oh, that was a bad touch. Westhoff luckily is there.
Joystick with these bangs out. He's been very good at clearing the ball away from their side, that's for sure. Westhoff gets a demo. Deck is there trying to maintain control in the air, but it's really hard to do in that position. Joystick awkward on the touch. Not able to maintain the control, gets banged out. And then a collision in Carthage. Bit sloppy, but at least so far it's not costing them too much, as they do have ball control for a bit, but it is on their side of the field.
Oh my goodness.
What a
Joystick
bump.
absolutely got rocked there. Jeez. Just taken out of the play.
Nice job maintaining that control to buy time for his teammate. Ooh, opportunities. That's a
AJ
shot.
Witt.
That's a little off.
But it's in that time on the
second
rebound.
one. AJ able to tie it up. He doesn't need help.
He can just do it himself. Solo plays, right?
Solo show.
Gets right in the face of the camera on the replay. We love to see that one. I know me and my friend like to do that a lot. in
That's
this
kind of
game,
rough though for
casually.
Carthage. I mean, you had two men back against one guy, and you couldn't do it. You couldn't seal the deal. You couldn't get it out of there.
No. Jay looking to do more damage. Oh no, Deck could have missed that one. Wow.
And that's a double commit on the save too.
Yep. I thought Joystick had that fully, and I just didn't see Westhoff coming to cut in there. I'm not sure.
I understand.
Okay.
It's a half-second decision there. It's hard to call that one out, but it was on the back of a whip, and that's the real heartbreaker right there. But hey, it's only one goal deficit, but this could be a 3-0 sweep, and so you know, when do you have those moments to come out and play your best game? This is the game to do so. You have to give yourself some confidence.
You gotta build up that confidence for sure.
That's a wide open shot.
Boy. The disconnection on
That's
the
not
offense. The
confidence
lights are
building.
on, but nobody was home on that pass. I mean,
It's kind of the
Tonkin-
opposite, right?
I mean, Tonkin just. I mean, it's free real estate. I mean, what can you really say about that? That's the most open goal you can possibly get in this game.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. That's just like using
I'm just
like
glad we didn't
small fish
see-
bait and getting a big fish.
Yeah. I'm just glad we didn't see an Athena moment happen there with that open net. Less than 2 minutes remaining here.
I'm biased. I kind of wanted to see that.
We always
not
have a
another
good
one.
laugh. Oh, and TJ 16 getting a commanding 3-goal lead here. They're just trying to get out of here. I mean, there's 148 remaining. They're just saying they're licking their chops. They've got enough that they need on their plate. They don't need
And
desserts.
Carthage are looking like they're in the fetal position right now. They're in the corner crying. This is not going their way, and they have kind of made it obvious with the mistakes that have been even worse now after being down. They've made it obvious that they don't have the fight in them at this point.
Just the chemistry, something is off, whether it's passes, whether it's communication of who's going for the ball, who's saving the ball, who's gonna play second, who's gonna play third, who's gonna be the first man up. There's really, it doesn't seem that there's not much communication happening there. And that will be an own goal, unfortunately, and AJ Witt getting another one to his
Was
name.
that technically? Yeah, you're right. It was AJ's thing, but it looked like an attacker was right there too. So I wasn't sure, but
TJ16 was in the vicinity.
I thought it was maybe a pinch, but yeah, you're right. Technically an own goal. Sad day. Another one. Another one.
Oh,
Hey, I mean, something.
nice juke from Deck.
Yeah, no, it's never over until it's over. It is possible. 3 goals in a minute. Minute 15.
Just slicing his way into the goal, but
We're gonna need more like that, though. if
yeah,
we want this
we're
to have a
definitely going
chance.
to need more like that. Maybe a demo or two, if we can. Something like that.
Like how they all just backed away from that. Like,
Yeah,
like on both sides. Like
in this point of the game, you just can't be passive, you know? You have to be aggressive. You have to attack it because that's what the enemy
That's good
team
demo.
expects you to do.
this opportunity. He's just got to take it over TJ's head, but he's not able to do so. He gets the touch. Oh, so
needed
close.
that.
We got to be a little faster, a little quicker. The pace needs to be ours. We need to dictate it. And we're at least on the offensive, but the touches just don't look like exactly what you'd want them to be.
Oh, that would have been a beautiful redirect goal, but Tonkin was there for the save.
But it shouldn't even be necessary to make such an angle shot like that.
Yeah.
The touches were just a little bit more prime.
Joystick is there, centers the ball, but TJ 16.
They look
Man,
very
has he been the
comfortable on
story
this
in this
defense.
one.
They looked very comfortable. Like they knew what they were doing. They're like, okay, we're gonna 3-man back. We'll just keep defending.
Joystick with a goal. About 14
But so much
seconds
time,
remaining.
right? A whole minute for that goal. That was
Yeah.
a good time burner.
Minute 7. Jeez.
Playing the situation well, even though they gave up a goal. Northern Iowa knew we just keep 3 men back. We don't need to be overly aggro here. Let's just buy the time. The game's done. The series is done.
Yeah. 3-0 sweep for the University of Northern Iowa. Hats off to them on their performance. They look very comfortable on all sides of the ball for sure.
Well, definitely a lot in film to look over. But GG's, Northern Iowa, you earned the dub today. Carthage White, we're gonna have to, go back to the drawing board, see what exactly the mistakes were that cost us this one. But it's just one match in, a season. So you can't overvalue this. Like, yes, every game matters, but does it matter to the point you gotta let it affect your mental? No. So we have to have resiliency, not within just the match itself, but even afterward when things don't go our way.
Yep. Just have to keep a positive mentality for sure, no matter what happens. That's how great teams find ways to win eventually. Is you can't let the morale go down, because if you let the morale go down, bad things are going to happen. You're just going to see a chemistry that's like makeshift, It's not going to be organic and natural like you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's an emotional team, this one, especially Carthage White. Their mental is what they struggle with. So as soon as they get down like we saw, then a bunch of goals rolled in on that last game. You saw it happen. It's like, yeah, that's what they do. That's their weakness. If they lose their mental, it's just chalked, and it's really hard for them to regain it. You saw at the end they were kind of starting to play well, but kind of too little too late, and that was on the back of a deck quick goal. I mean, you can't rely on that. So, but that is it for this stream. We are done. We had both matches for tonight. This is the only ones we're gonna stream. And I think NECC matches are done now anyway. So outside of that, I mean, what do we got? We got CS next Wednesday.
We have Fortnite
Are we
tomorrow.
streaming it? Okay.
On the Carthage stream on Saturday. This upcoming Wednesday, we do have CS:GO.
You playing, Tommy? Yeah, Tommy's gonna be in there.
And then before CS:GO, we have the Wisconsin High School Esports Association Fortnite State happening here. It's gonna be streamed here Wednesday, 4:15 p.m. And then Friday, we will have a doubleheader for Rocket League again. Not sure what teams are going to be on stream, but look on the social media pages. Follow us on Carthage Esports pretty much everywhere. Twitter.
Well, we have CS
Instagram.
on Wednesday after that, too. So it'll be a long night. There'll be that. And
so clarification on Wednesday. Fortnite with CS State, 3:15, or 3:30, excuse me, 3:30. And then CS:GO, 6 or 7 o'clock on that Wednesday. And then Rocket League on Friday. But that is all for us here, Turbo Juggler and Welku signing out. Have a good night, everybody.
See your future on the horizon? So do we.
It's really just the greatest college experience I could have asked for.
What really drew me in was having an adventure.
I think something really unique about Carthage is that it constantly pushes you outside of your comfort zone.
At Carthage College, we will push you to dive deep, to channel your curiosity, and excel in your chosen field.
It's been like an individual journey through collaborative effort. And so overall, this has been my college experience, but so many people that I've met have been supportive along the way, and they're all looking out for you. So that's really why it feels like a family.
As you ignite your true potential and start asking the hard questions, you'll find that the answers are just the beginning. That's the moment your purpose comes into view.
We're really able to get great one-on-one action with our professors. So you can't hide in your classroom. You're always actively participating.
You'll get recommended for things that you might not have ever been interested in before, and you end up realizing that that might be your passion.
Everyone here is just so nice, so welcoming. It's really easy to make friends here at Carthage. The biggest change was going from student to young business professional.
I love Carthage.
It's definitely the people.
Living on the lake is amazing.
I feel very prepared for my future.
Ended up surpassing my expectations.
Some things you just need to see for yourself. Come take a closer look at Carthage College.